Hi guys, so now that we have seen what we are going to create, let's quickly jump on the code. But before getting in there, let's quickly see the different applications or probably different packages that we will be needing for our app to work. And so let's get started with the first one, which is the React JS, which is create React app. So if you just do React JS, you should be able to take into React JS homepage. That's where you can start any React JS application. And for people who have already taken my React JS course, they will know it on how to do the installation, and which is using a create React app. So you can see create a new app, you can just install. So the way you can install create React app is using an npm install. So what we'll do is we'll just do a quick copy. So the way we can install this create React app is very simple. You can open up your terminal. If you're using a Mac, you can just do a command space and the search bar will come up. Once you open the terminal, all you need to do is copy and paste npm install create React app. And again, if you're using Mac and you are not the super user or the admin user, make sure you give us sudo access to your app. And once you hit enter, the create React app command or npm package will get installed onto your system. Now this may take a while, but I've already installed it on my machine, so you can definitely go ahead and install on your machine if you haven't done already. And what it says the next you need to do is create React app and my app. So let's quickly go to a folder structure where we can start creating our application. So let me just go to my workspace, and then I can go to math. And yes, let's create a directory called end, because that's what the end goal will be, and this code will be uploaded on GitHub as well as a zip onto the Udemy platform. So let's create a folder called end. Let's do a cd end. Once we are in the end folder, let's create our React app. So let me just quickly do a create React app, and let's call this app as math app. Okay, because we're just doing an increment and a decrement. Let's create this app, and this might take some time, and by the time it takes, let's quickly go and see what other packages we will need. So the first one that we will need is React Bootstrap to give a little bit of styling to our app. And if you recollect, this is just a React or rather Bootstrap button that we are using. Nothing fancy, but it will definitely give us the process on how to install React Bootstrap with the first app itself. Because for the second as well as the third app, we are going to use React Bootstrap. So the more number of times we do this process, the more familiar we'll get with the installation. So let's quickly go ahead and do that as well. So once the installation, okay, it's still going on, let it finish. The other package that we will of course install is the Redux. And to install Redux, you have to go to npm, just search for Redux, and it should give you a Redux JS package that you need. And I will just open it in a new tab. And there is also React Redux that we will need. So you can see the one package that we need is Redux, which of course is the gist of the whole course. Without this, we will not be able to proceed. And the other one is React Redux. This is to use Redux along with your React application. It provides you a lot of features, a lot of components that are customized for your React application. Just like as you can see, the documentation shows the provide store or the connect method that you will get out of the React Redux. Again, there are a lot of things that these packages expose. It is very important to note that you do not need to understand everything in one go, but as we go and use them, you will get more familiar on using it as well as you will know on how to use it. So let's quickly see our installation is done. Let's do a cd and into our project, which is the math app, and let's quickly do, and that's what it says. It says yarn start, so you can either use yarn, which is a Facebook npm kind of a package manager, and npm if you need npm. So you can just do npm if you're used to it. I'm used to npm, so I'm just going to do npm start, and let's see if the application comes up. This page will of course refresh because that was an old completed application that I did for trial, and the package should give us the default React app as you can see. So everything works, the installation works, we haven't changed anything. We can quickly check there are no errors, everything works out here on the React console, and everything also works out here. So everything is fine, and from the next lecture onwards, we'll start to modify our basic React template as well as install our other npm dependencies. So I'll see you in the next class.